Hi guys, this is Ratul from Rinzupit Gaming, and today I'm going to try and answer the question: what exactly is this game, Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC? So, Rise of the Tomb Raider is obviously a sequel to the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot that we got. I'm starting this game at a point where we are directly diving into combat, so I wanted to show a little bit of combat, a little bit of the linear section of this game, and then some of the open bits, so that I can really show you what all is involved in this game, what all mechanics do we have. So, combat is mostly third-person shooting, and it's pretty average third-person shooting, better than Uncharted series, but not as good as Gears of War, obviously, because it feels a bit loose. So this rope thing that I just pulled, this indicates that this particular portion of the environment is destructible. Not everything is destructible. You don't have like fully destructible environments. This is not that kind of game. This is more of like an action adventure or Indiana Jones game. So it's pretty rigid in its mechanics, but it's free enough that you don't feel the rigidness. You don't feel confined to the mechanics of the game. So it gives you enough options to do stuff. So like right now I'm gonna try and pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. This can that was in front of me. I crafted a bomb out of it and I threw it. So you can. Oh boy, I'm gonna die here. Okay. So the other new thing about this game is that they have given you the ability to heal, which is like a godsend according to me. In Uncharted, especially when you were like at the brink of death, the screen went black and white and you had no option other than to wait for it to go away, which really annoyed me. So they've added this touch that you can heal yourself, but you can't heal yourself indefinitely because you need resources to heal yourself. So you need some healing leaves and stuff like that. So if you're out of that, you won't be able to heal yourself. So gathering resources and stuff is really encouraged in a gameplay manner. It's not just a collectathon that you have to collect everything and mark check boxes. Let me destroy this laptop, please. It's part of a challenge. It's a silly challenge. This game has some silly bits, like you can pick up chickens and throw them into their cages to earn like challenge points, but those are just totally optional. You don't even have to know what you're doing. So this is one of the murals, I think, which you can read, and like your Russian level increases. Like my Russian level is right now 2. So whenever I encounter any Russian writing or a monolith, I can read it according to my level. So if the level of the monolith is higher than my own level, I won't be able to read it. So I'll have to come back to that. So in that way, this game does a lot of Metroidvania stuff. Like it'll tease you with something which you can't access right now, which the previous game also did, but this game really takes that to its fullest extent.
Not a chance.
I'm not going to spoil any story stuff. This is just simple cinematic stuff going on. Plus, we're going to get into, I think we're going to get into a chase, yeah. So this is an escape sequence, escape the helicopter. So especially started this game at this point because first we had some combat, now we have like an escape sequence. So this will show you the heavy action set piece kind of stuff that was there in Uncharted as well, which was like the highlight of that game. This game, the best thing about this game is that everything is in a perfect balance. I've completed this game, I've seen the story through, and I'll talk more about the story later, but for now, I want to say that everything is in a superb balance. The set pieces are sprinkled conservatively enough, the combat scenarios, both stealth and action ones, are pretty evenly paced, and they are placed in the game at very good amount of intervals so that you don't feel tired of doing one thing, which is the best aspect of this game. So you have some open areas, you have these set pieces, you had that combat sequence before this. So all those things are so well paced and well placed in this game that you don't feel bored at all throughout the game. The pace of this game, I've completed this game in like 24 hours. But I hope there's no story spoilers here, if I am remembering correct, because I played this almost. So as I was saying, I completed this game in 24 hours, but none of those hours felt like I was like doing repetitive stuff or anything like that. Even towards the end, when they start throwing badass guys at you with armor and stuff, it felt like a natural progression because you yourself, your combat abilities were progressing pretty evenly, and you are always getting something new to test out and to try out. So you can always feel like the game is in motion and you're not stuck doing the same thing, which is amazing. So right now we are in that escape sequence. I'm trying to get away from this chopper, but there's nothing involved in getting away. This is just a pretty linear sequence where it feels more like a quick time eventy stuff because I'm just trying to run ahead and jump at the right spot. So there's not much skill involved in this part, but then there wasn't. How I don't believe you can choreograph such a great, like, tightly directed sequence without like by giving the player too much freedom. Obviously you'll have to control what the player does. So yeah, I think this is the part where there's going to be a spoilery cinematic, so I think I'll skip that. Let's see. It's loading. I'm not running this on an SSD, so loading takes time. Yeah. So this cinematic was a flashback, which I don't want to spoil at all. But I'm not going to skip this initial section of this cinematic because I want to show off the awesome, exquisitely animated characters in the cinematics. Not just in the gameplay. Gameplay animations, I'll talk about them later, but right now, as you can see, the facial animation, the performance capture, the little head nods, everything is so well animated and so well polished that it is top class. Obviously the modeling, the lighting, the rendering, everything, all the aspects of the 3D animation in this game is superb, but especially the kudos to the animators. Okay, that was the DLC thing. I'll not mention that. So Baba Yaga DLC opens up in this area. So I think I'm going to come up on the open hub area now. Yes. So as you can see, this is a pretty large area, and the best thing is its verticality. It's not like an open plain field. It has verticality, so you have places to climb. You have a lot of platforming to do, which is a major part of this game. So as you can see, this map is not as huge as something like Witcher 3 or obviously Fallout 4 is too huge. So this is not an open world game. It's an open hub kind of stuff in this game. So there's a lot of things to collect, challenge tombs to raid, relics to collect. So these relics and all, they flesh out the backstory that we are experiencing in this game. So, okay, this is the base camp. The game saves at these points. You can fast travel from these points. We have a skill tree, survivor, hunter, brawler. You can put your skill into that. So craft large university pouches at base camps and increase the amount of ammo crafted on the run. Okay. So you can craft ammo on the run, special kind of ammo. So I think I'll take the So I'll take this, and the skills are not much more elaborate than the previous game, but they are at least a little bit more. They add a little bit more to the game, so you feel like collecting stuff and earning XP and getting ahead because you get new things to try out in the game. But I can't say the same about the weapons actually. When I get a weapon upgrade, I'll definitely try and show it to you. Deadeye headshot indicator, okay. So yeah, the skill tree is pretty basic. It's not an RPG, it's still an action game. So I think I'll go back, I'll leave the base camp for now and get to the open area. I love swinging down these zip lines. It never gets old. It really never gets old. The camera, the space at which she climbs down is amazing. So optional mission available here. Let's talk to this guy.
Are you alright?
I'll live, but I need a safe place to rest in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den.
So I'll get to kill some wolves here. So I'll be able to show you the different types of arrows that I have now. Because killing wolves involves poisoning them actually. Because if you try to shoot at them, they don't die that easily. They just run at you. So this is a side mission, which was not there in the previous Tomb Raider game. Side missions give you little bit of perks. They're not that helpful. If you want anything cool, you should raid a tomb in this game. Raiding tombs gives you like the best kind of perks in this particular, like for gameplay perks that you would really want. The best thing to do is raid tombs. Doing these side missions gives you some okay, is there an invisible wall over here? Anyways, so doing these side missions give you some kind of like trinkets and stuff to aid you in your gameplay, but it's not much. I think this is where I had to go, right? The side missions glow with a green pulsating circle. Yeah, so that is where I have to go. So that's the den, I think. So there'll be some more combat. I mean, so as you can see, I have 2 deadly arrows. I just crafted one. So the skull kind of arrows I just crafted. Those are poisonous arrows, which are helpful in killing the wild animals, particularly a bear. If you are attempting to kill a bear, shooting him with poisonous arrows, I think 3 of them will do the job of killing him. And I love the lighting in this game. I really love the lighting. It lights up enough to entice you, but not enough for you to see easily. So now these wolves are barely visible, obviously. So I press my RB button. I'm playing this with a gamepad, obviously. So I press my RB button to shoot my alternate arrow, which is a poison arrow right now. Are there only 4 or are there more? So these wolves are very deadly if you're not using a poisonous arrow. At the beginning of the game, when you don't have poisonous arrows, it's very hard to get rid of these wolves. Is there one more? Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah. Okay. Clear out the animal den is done. So this is the side mission. It like all these side missions are very fetch questy. You have to go get something, get some animal skin, or kill something, or some variation of that. So as I'm skinning these animals, I'm getting their skin, obviously. What these things will be used to craft pouches. So some of the crafting elements from Far Cry 3 have carried over to this game, as a lot of games are taking crafting points from that game, which is good because crafting in that game was really one of the highlights of that game, and it really pushed you to kill animals and do some hunting of animals to get their resources, and using those resources to fully upgrade your own character. But I'll talk more about crafting later. So let's just
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
finish this
Thank you.
side mission and let's see what we get.
Take this.
I think we get something
They
for a
told us to
pistol, right?
protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
Okay, so I got a... Okay. There are some enemies over here. So a little bit of stealth action over here. Hopefully. If I can get them in a stealthy way. Okay, done. So headshot. So as you pull the bow, as hard as you pull it, the more damage it does, obviously. Where are the other guys? So this mission is part of a DLC, the Baba Yaga DLC. I'm not going to show that. But if you're not playing the Baba Yaga DLC or you have not bought it, you won't get this particular mission. The sawmill will be there. But I think these guys won't be present over here. Okay, there's that guy. Let me just shoot him. Okay, this is one of the problems with the game actually, which I should mention. The enemy AI in the stealth sections is not very good. I'm going to stop comparing every game with Phantom Pain, but just to mention it quickly, Phantom Pain has spoiled me. And every enemy AI in stealth game is going to be compared to that game from now onwards. So I'm not going to attempt find the hidden remnant. I'm going to leave this and go do something else in these wild areas. So there's some bells ringing over there. That is an entrance to a tomb that I've already completed. This whole thing was covered with snow and I had to open this anyways. So these bells indicate that a tomb is nearby and you can go and try and raid it, which I've already done. That is one of the other aspects of the game. So there's combat, there's some stealth, there's hunting, there's crafting, plus there's puzzles. And as in Uncharted and as in the previous Tomb Raider game, oh boy, there's a huge animal over there. I think this is an elite animal, I think. Let me try and shoot its head. Oh boy, oh, I'm gonna miss. No, oh, I missed. Okay, I have to. Oh no, I can't do this. I have to run away. I have to get my rifle out. The old. Okay. Yes, this is the best thing. Shooting them with a rifle because bow and arrow is too primitive, I think, to capture. Oh, so I got 2 elite kind of skins for this, which are required for crafting like higher end stuff. So as I was saying, there are puzzle elements. I'll put some links in my description and also annotate some over here. So this is another tomb entrance. Because I've done a lot of tomb videos in this game already, I won't be showing much of that. Boy, I missed her. Hopefully I'll get him. Yes, I got him. running too fast? No, not possible. No. Anyways, let's skin him and get his antlers. I think I'll get. Yes, I got some antlers. Okay, so let me see. Okay, there's some mission available here. What should I do? I don't want to do any more story content, so let me do some side missions, I think. So these arrow thingies, they point to side missions. So I have a couple of side missions open to me. Okay, I'll go do the closer one. So I got some antlers and some skin from that animal, which I can use to craft. You can only craft at your base camp. You can't craft in the middle of the game. Is it there? Anyways. Where is that? I'm facing so many invisible walls for some reason. That's not a complaint, obviously. So check out the description below for if you want to see some puzzle elements of this game. Where is that quest giver? That mission is showing like below the ground. Obviously there is verticality in this game, so do I have to go under the ground somewhere? I don't know. Oh, there's that hut and that camp. Okay, I've been in this area before, so I've been in this area before, so I know a little bit about the land and the geography, so I can find my way. So yeah, ally nearby option mission available. Let's get this mission and I'll see.
You're back. Good.
The puzzles in this game are really fascinating. They're not difficult, especially compared to something like Witness that I'm also playing right now. It's nowhere at that level, but they have some fun elements, some platforming which is fun to do. So what is he asking me to do? Okay, yeah, save his two friends. So I have to save free two prisoners and save them. So check out the description and check out the links for the tomb raiding videos. They are really fun, and let's get to this mission. Let's go rescue the prisoners. Let me check the... Okay, it's there. It's to my right, below me right now. Okay, the unlucky ones. I can't place a marker on it for some reason. Doesn't matter, I know where to go. I know where to go because I have ran around this place for a lot of my time with this game. Because this is for the first open area that opens up for you. I don't want to show anything from the end of the game, so that's why I'm sticking to this area right now. So now I think we're going to see some platforming, and I'm going to speak a little bit about the platforming in this game as compared to something like the 3 Uncharted that we have gotten till now. I'm sure Uncharted 4 is going to blow everyone away, but for now, all we have are the 3 Uncharteds to compare this game to, and the previous one, obviously. So as in the previous one was also good in this respect to give you a lot of platforming and places to climb to. So this is not especially skillful stuff that I'm doing. It's not like you require a lot of skill to get through this, but it's also not just A to B to C, which is what happens in Uncharted 1, 2 and 3. You have those yellow painted stuff, and those things are painted white over here, obviously. That's the biggest difference. But other than that, it's not just A to B to C. Like there is some kind of exploration involved. So right now, oh boy, why did I fall down? I don't know. So right now, if I don't use my survival instinct, I have to look around to know where to climb. It's not just yellow all the time. For me to see, okay, from this edge to that edge, just latch on to those edges and you're done. It's not like that. So right now, I have to check my survival instinct to go where to go. So these trees are climbable, so I can climb onto them. Plus, oh boy, okay. So yeah, plus this, you can fall down while climbing around. Okay. A little bit more stealth action over here. Let me see. Can I get that guy with a headshot? Okay, I just got him. Oh, it alerted this guy. So yeah, similar to Assassin's Creed, you can use these bushes to hide yourself. You're pretty well hidden actually under these. Oh, he saw me. Okay, so this is melee combat in this game, and melee is also very simplistic, but it has a very good punch to it. The animations, as I was saying, oh boy, this ragdoll was weird. So as I was saying, the animation itself, you feel the punch, you feel the impact, the hit. I'm going to show it to you here again. See. The camera, her animations, everything feels punchy. So it feels awesome to do this. Oh, these guys are sleeping. These bad guys are sleeping. Sorry for the headshot. Oh, boy, he woke up. Come on, come on. Okay, I missed. Yes. No. Okay, no. Now he's gone. So yeah, I'm earning XP as we kill, and I have a lockpick to get through these locks, which I didn't have at the beginning of the game. So you encounter some gates that are locked, which you can't open. So as I was saying, this game has a lot of Metroidvania influences. So until you get the rope arrow, you can't do stuff. Later on in the game, you get some grappling hook and some other items that allow you to pass other barriers that you weren't able to do before. So I just want to speak a little bit about the story in this game as I go back to the mission giver and turn in this mission. So the story in this game is like another Indiana Jones story. It's like there's a MacGuffin. It's called Divine Source in this game. Doesn't matter what it's called. It could be apple pie or anything. They might be running after apple pie. So she is trying to go after her, and in the classic adventure movie style, another evil entity, a group of people, a main baddie is also trying to go after the same thing. So at every step she's encountering these bad guys because they have been sent by the bad group. So that bad group in this game is called Trinity, which doesn't matter. I'm just mentioning their names for no reason at all. But the thing is that it keeps the pace up. The story doesn't matter. The ending of the story that I've seen already doesn't matter. It ends abruptly. There are some questionable moral changes in Lara at the end, which do not make sense. Not plot-wise, but just generally they don't make sense, and her change of behavior doesn't make sense. So this is a sequel in a true sense. It's a truly iterative sequel from the 2013 Tomb Raider. So you have some extra bits of crafting while you're in combat. So you can craft Molotov cocktails, you can craft bombs and stuff like that, and throw them at the enemies to hurt them, obviously. And the gunplay feels the same, and the skill tree is a little bit more elaborate, but not by much. So I can upgrade my hand-to-hand combat over here. I don't want to do a dodge counter. I don't dodge anyways. Fast healer skill, healing is not that important in this game. What should I do? Breath bow charge, no. Increase the amount of animation looted from enemy, no. So these are very simplistic skills. They're not like you're getting a magic skill to do something awesome. Increase the amount of... Okay. Man-made crafting resources. Okay. So I'll get more crafting resources. So story is very simplistic. It just keeps the pace going. Okay, I just received an outfit from this side mission. What was Infiltrator? Yeah, Infiltrator. It was called Infiltrator. So what is that? Oh, this looks rad. This looks pretty neat actually. I didn't get this in the main game when I played it. So weapons, what can I do? Yeah, so weapons, the crafting in, the upgrade system in weapons is super simplistic. There's just additional, as you'll see, what should I upgrade right now? So draw speed. So what this will do is increase the draw speed or the rate of fire or damage. That's it. It's very linear. It's very simplistic. So reload speed and... Okay. Anyways, so this stuff is very simplistic. The reason to play this game is everything is in a perfect balance. It's a great adventure. The crafting elements might be simplistic, like this is a rifle ammo pouch, so I have additional rifle ammo to carry if I construct this. So everything is very generic. Nothing is new, nothing is special, nothing is... there's some fast travel you can do, obviously, among the camps. So these are areas that I've already visited. This was one of the first areas, right? I don't remember now. Anyways, so you can fast travel between them. So everything is very simplistic, very generic. Nothing is exceptional in this game. The only thing that is exceptional is how it looks, plus how it plays. I'm telling you, awesome animations take... Can I get this bird? Awesome animations, seamless transitions. These things take the feel of the game really far. You enjoy the game more. I really love this game because of that aspect. It plays so well. It's fun to control Lara. So that is one of the biggest reasons to play this game. Plus the tombs, the puzzles, everything else. So all those things I've talked about. I hope you enjoyed this. What's this game look? And I'll see you next time then. Thank you.